going through the streets, the busy streets of people who has their own bleary eyes, yawns, coffee, watcher's wake, and to-go food, quote-unquote, in hand. You guys begin coursing through the crowd. Some of them are second waivers, maybe a couple of familiar faces, well, quote-unquote familiar. You can recognize the face, that's familiar enough. And then people that you don't know, or perhaps are first waivers, who knows. You guys eventually see the quote-unquote cafe that Varric mentions. You see on the side, it's just simply called Wake Up Slap.
I like the name, that's clever.
Yeah.
And then Varric just sort of like holds up a hand, and he's like, just wait, just to hold you guys' place, and he sort of like casts his gaze out across people sitting down, people standing around, and then he finally spots the person he needs to, and then he says, come on. He goes over to a person leaning against a wall, who's sort of just paging through like letters. And to anyone born in a city, you can recognize this guy's type immediately. He's a courier. He has a courier bag, he has running boots, and he has multiple, not pitcher, that's not what it's called. What's it? The thing in the equipment thing where you hold water, what's it called? Jug.
Water skin.
Water skin, thank you. Yeah, he has multiple water skins sort of dangling at his side. He's just paging through, chewing something.
I'll skirt around and flank, cut off his escape path.
He's just sort of standing at like the corner, or not the. It's like the corner, but the outside corner. So like imagine like a pentagon. He's on like the point. He's sort of leaned against next to the doorway. So you go off one side, and Varric sees you, but he doesn't say anything. Emil. Oh hey. Didn't expect to see you this early. And what's that supposed to mean? Usually when you come to me, you're so desperate for help. Usually, he looks at a watch on his wrist. It takes till noon. He has like this shitty smirk. And you see like there's some green in his teeth, and you can tell he's chewing cascus. You don't need to see Varric's face to be able to tell he's rolling his eyes. Who are your friends? Varric just gestures to you guys to introduce yourselves.
Wise.
Wise? Cool name.
Yeah, thank you.
Like your horns.
Huh?
I like your horns.
Oh, thank you, I made them myself.
Emil gets his wider circle on that. Yeah, I had to teach you that trick sometime.
Will do.
Oh,
So
Flip,
wizarding
it's too early for the shit.
What about the rest of you?
I go
Not
by
so wise?
Sandra. Ah, damn it, that would have
no.
gone good.
Sandra the not so wise, gotcha.
Eh.
Yeah. You
What's the
can
rest
call
of
me
you?
Aminius.
Minius. Cool name.
I just nod.
He looks at the rest of you.
I am Tanum.
Tan him. Where do you tan him? Kidding. You probably heard that. Varric
The dad
face
joke.
his point on it.
With enough gold in my pocket, I will tell you that secret.
That's not worth my paycheck, sorry. You have to hold on to that secret for a bit.
I mean, bravo for having a joke for every single one of us. It takes effort, but Jesus. Oh wait, Jesus doesn't
Either way.
exist. God's above.
What about you? What's you, Samuel?
Name's Samuel. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. You're a second waiver, huh? I guess you all are second waiver. Well, just like this dismissive cat, like sort of wave of his hand at Varric. Everyone else at least. Well, welcome to the Bay. So, what can I help you guys for? Before Varric starts begging for his life or something like that.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
I'm going
Emil, we need to employ your...
Go. Oh right, because if I did
A
muted
little
this.
bit out of our price range.
How about a friend discount? Oh, a friend discount. Why did you just say so? It's free of charge. What's up? We need to know where Charlotte is. Oh. He's like chewing on the casket still. Let's see. He's like tapping the corner of the letter he's holding. She wouldn't be at the headquarters I know of. Can't say I know where it is, boss. I could try to track her down if you want. We'd appreciate that. You guys gonna be anywhere later? That's actually another thing we need to know. Oh, that's probably good. Do you know where Abe is? He stops chewing. Why the hell would you want to know where Abe is?
One guess. Take a guess.
Because he has.
No, don't tell him.
You got the Abe 5-finger discount thing idea. Nice guy, Abe. It's pretty weird.
Does he pay for his goods with fingers?
I'm not sure how many fingers he actually has left, actually, to tell you the truth.
I
Then
think
how
that's-
does one discount fingers?
That's the
You'll have
most
to ask him.
tangible threat I think I've ever heard.
You'll have to ask him. Last I heard, Abe was holed up at the expeditionary smithy. Varric like raises an eyebrow at that. The smithy? Yep. The smithy. Yep.
The smithy.
Yep.
It's a helmet
Yep.
blocking hearing. I
Shut
like
the
tap
hell
beside
up.
him.
Sandra, he like slaps your hand away. I like her.
I do my best. But what was he doing there?
You're near here. Let me tell you a tip right now. Trying to figure out Abe, you're better off trying to unravel the mysteries of magic itself. Trust me.
I just gesture at the 3 goddamn wizards we have.
Oh, you guys want mages?
I mean,
Second
they are.
waves are weird.
I have a gun.
Well, I mean,
I cast
We
bullets.
didn't have many mages in the first wave.
Maybe
But,
they're
let me-
compensating.
He shrugs.
Funny. I'm right here, you know.
But he gets to
Yeah.
laugh at his jokes, but I don't
Yeah.
get to laugh at mine.
Because
The
I'm
jokes are
handsome.
always kind of funny.
I'm attractive.
Yeah, but you're not me attractive. Anyways,
Eh.
yeah, he's holding up at the smithy. Does he have bombs? I really hope not, or you guys are fucked.
And so's a smithy.
Bombs at the smithy? Jeez, gods above, that'd be terrible.
hmm.
Alright, Abe's at the smithy. Anything else, Chief? And he holds up the letter in his hand. I got some stuff to go grab. Speaking of grabbing stuff, I need you to do one last favor. Maybe I should charge that Sergeant Gold after all. I need some flowers.
Flowers.
Yeah, flowers. Varric, I really do love you, but only as a friend, my friend. You got a girlfriend, and that's exactly who the flowers are for, Emil. Oh. What'd you do this time? Nothing. What do you mean this time?
What did he do last time?
He looks down at the letter. There wasn't a last time. Alright, Ron. Can you give me a bouquet of flowers? Yes or no? Yeah, I can. How much would it cost me? This is the last favor. No one else needs any more shit, and he like wags a finger at all of you.
I'd really like to know what happened last time. That didn't happen.
Well, let me tell you. Varric holds out a gold coin. Emil takes it. Never mind. I seem to have gotten amnesia all of a sudden.
Can I like just lean back and like scratch the back of my head, but hold up like 2 coins behind me, and just like mouth the word later?
He like looks at his eyes dart between you and Varric, and he does a slight shake of his head, barely noticeable.
Aww. Sandra put some money back.
Alright, bouquet of flowers coming up, and you guys will probably be at the smithy because talking to Abe is going to take you all fucking day. I bet. Flips a coin, catches it. Nothing else? I gotta get going. Holds up the letter. I'll talk to you guys later. Abe begins running off. But as he like begins running off, Varric mutters under his breath. Just hear the insults. One of which you guys hear is Courier Clown. Heard that, Helmet Head! Heard that! He's really good at hearing. Alright, so... to this movie then.
Yep.
You guys will probably get accustomed to it anyways. It's sort of the expeditionary smithing, so... he just does like a circular finger motion.
Oh yes,
Expeditionaries.
I went by earlier in the week.
Did you talk to the owner or did you talk to one of the assistants?
Whoever was there at the time, I do not know if they were the owner.
Do they have horns?
No.
Talk to assistant then. It's just down that way, like 15-minute walk. But hey, while we're at the wake up slab, you guys want anything? Food?
I could go for a bite to eat.
I haven't
Yeah,
eaten.
that would be nice.
Alright.
A meat pie, if they have it.
Ooh.
In a paper wrap.
Oh, stop.
Don't make me actually hungry.
Okay. You guys wait here. I'm gonna have to work some first wave of charm.
Hmm.
And he walks inside the building, and you guys can see through the windows him shoving people out of the way.
Oh, he's so charming. I see why his girlfriend's into him.
Slow down there, Sandra.
The charisma's
can
just oozing off him.
Are you drooling over the food or the man?
Neither. You fucking cheeky bastard.
5 minutes later, he comes
Hey,
out.
puppy.
Definitely
Sandra
the
says as
man then.
a street dog comes up.
This is why I need a mute button on the microphone.
You have a push toggle to mute.
I discovered that if I'm clicked on Google Chrome and I press F1, it brings up something, so I gotta fix that. Hold up.
Sucks.
Do you think?
Yeah, eventually, Bear comes back out with assorted odds and ends. There's some pastries, there's a meat pie, and there's basically what is the equivalent of like a breakfast wrap or a burrito.
Oh.
Stuff that's easy to eat on the go.
I grab it and I start munching.
I will destroy the meat pie. Or not the meat pie,
Destroy it.
sorry, the burrito. The meat pie is yours.
I'll just
Yeah, I was gonna say you
grab
fucking
the
sniped it out of him immediately. That's fucked up.
What is in the burrito?
Eggs, some sort of potato hash, and bacon.
That sounds delicious.
Is there more than one?
There is more than one.
So hungry.
I'm
It's not gonna be
gonna
at this
get
rate.
that.
burrito.
Yes, it's all grabbing assorted things.
Like rabid dogs.
Yeah.
Merrick like breaks off like or has his own burrito and like tears off some of the bacon inside and feeds it to the street dog there. Good
Aw,
well.
puppy.
Aw.
So
Alright.
tell me, Varric, is there a place in this city or town where you could get cold mead to drink on a hot
He throws a
afternoon?
shoulder at the wake up slap. If you really want it.
Oh, they have it chilled.
He nods.
Mm.
You want me to
Very
apply some more
impressive.
charm? Get you a mug?
It's a bit early for me, but thank you.
It's never too early.
Funny thing about the wake up slap, it's an early morning place and a late night place.
They just have rotating shifts.
Yeah.
Basically.
How does one rotate shit?
Shifts.
Shift.
Shift. They have different
Oh.
people come in at different times of day.
Assuming
Yep.
not to go to the bathroom.
I spend a lot of time in bars. I pick this stuff up.
I understand.
Is common not your first language?
Frajaran.
Bless you. Oh, that was the.
Yeah, it's pretty far away from here.
Let's
Oh,
before
Samuel.
we start coming to blows, let's start walking. Let's walk and talk and eat. So yeah, you guys are just sort of eating as you guys are going. Number of people, some people you recognize, some second wavers say, "Hi, insert one of you here," or "Hi, you know, second waiver," stuff like that. But hey, fellow second waiver. Hello, fellow kids. How do you do? No, sorry.
Where's my skateboards?
Some people say hi to Varric. That sort of deal. Eventually, you guys make your way to the Expeditionaries HQ. Sort of like its own. It's like a compound, but it's not walled off or anything. It just has like a very obvious divide. Like the road is like wider around it, so it's like very prominent and obvious that it is what it is. You guys have all been here probably at least once in the past week, like mostly for checking in and you confirming you are who you are. Doing
Here's my
aptitude
papers,
stuff, like
kind of
what
thing.
can you do? Stuff like that. That being said, maybe the smithy on the side of it, it's sort of this open air smithy, might not have been somewhere you went. It's probably at this point 8:40 or so in the morning a.m. So there's people going in and out of this open air smithy area. Some assistants, you can tell by their sort of smock, their tools, their thick gloves and stuff like that, as well as some expeditionaries and even a couple couriers. It's not terribly busy. You've all probably seen busier smithies, but at the same time, it's definitely not just empty. Varric navigates you all over to it, and then he does with like a silence or point with his finger, indicating who the person you guys are talking to is, and from your conversation earlier, you can figure this is the owner. This sort of crimson red tiefling. He's sort of leaning on the counter, talking to this very tall, brawny, armored individual. I can do that, but that will take a bit of coin and time. Just do it. As you wish, as you wish. About the advance payment, though. Okay. Come back in, say 9 days. 9 days should be plenty of time for it. Plenty of time for it. I'd like to done as soon as possible. I hear you, but you're not the only person doing orders, especially with all these second waivers coming in. They all want some fresh equipment, maintenance, and second waivers. And then the two of them know your guys' group approaching. Speak of the devil. I'm right here. The guy rolls his eyes.
There is one here too.
Hello.
The guy rolls his eyes again and sort of just walks past you guys. If any of you are in his way, he shoves you.
Excuse you. You're welcome. Bye.
Nice chatting.
That's
A prick.
Daxton. Just he's hard to deal with. Hard to deal with, Varric.
His name was
nice.
what? Daxton.
Daxton.
Daxton. For a moment there, I thought you said Daxon, and that is quite a different image.
Second waivers. Helmet
The
kid.
devil himself.
Wouldn't that be nice? I'll have to talk to my uncle about that sometime. Perhaps he can clue me in. He comes out from behind the counter and just sort of holds out a hand. You see that his sleeves are singed. Like, they used to be long sleeves, they're now singed to be short sleeves. He does wear, like, the sort of typical, like, hard, quote-unquote heat-resistant blacksmith smock and stuff like that. His horns are sanded down. So they're sort of only, like, these little, it's like baby goat horns. Like, so they don't have, like, any curves or anything. They're sort of just two little pointy nubs.
What was his name again, by the way?
We don't
What,
know
the
yet.
things?
Yeah. I thought I
I never
heard Fred
said.
say his name. Sorry.
I never said.
Yeah.
Everyone, this is Ember. Hello. Welcome
Hello.
to my humble and warm shop. Bit more than warm, Ember, a bit more than warm. Maybe for you. But for people of our disposition, and he gestures to himself and you wise, it's just a gentle breeze.
Yeah,
I
can
did.
confirm.
I like your setup. I was here earlier and I spoke to your assistant, I gather. It's a very nice forge. I could even do some jewel crafting in here.
Oh, your jeweler. Oh, we have a station set up around the corner up in the back. We don't get much use out of it, but sometimes people show up around and have particular talents. And I guess you're one of them. Glory to the second wave indeed. So, what can I do for you all?
Oh, they were having a heated conversation. Nice. Get it? Because
I like this one, Varric. Where'd you find all of them? We're a team. Little Varric finally went out in the world. Oh, I craft you something as celebration, but that costs money, and I'm not going to do that. Speaking of money, again, why are you all here? Looking for something?
Misplaced, I gather, is the word to use.
He raised an eyebrow.
A man named Abe.
Ah, yes, Abe. You'll find him towards the back in a fortress of crates. I'd like to say those crates are empty. They're supposed to be empty, but I wouldn't hazard it personally. His own little box for it, and he even managed to get a door in there. I don't know how.
Box
A door?
fort of horrors.
Sandra looks very puzzled. It's like, wait, hold on, what?
If you guys would be so kind as to get him to leave, I would certainly appreciate it and consider it a favor. That being
Oh.
said, I realize it's a bit of a tall ask.
All right, I go back.
You guys go follow his directions.
If
We'll
we
be
try
back out
to,
later, Am.
what happens if somebody tried to do that and just tried to muscle him out? That ever happen?
Oh yes, many times.
And how poorly did that go?
Usually a series of explosions followed by a series of arsons around the place. Yeah, Abe really likes covering his tracks. It's a shame that the fires sort of make it obvious where he is.
Yeah.
He tries his
And you can
hardest.
guess who you can guess who they call to try to solve fires. This is a smirk. Good luck, and he gestures to the back area.
Oh, this is gonna be right entertaining.
In case you don't know how to spell Ember.
It's my favorite Pokemon starter move.
I'll take your word for it. I'll put Pokemon. Anyways. So you guys go and try to find Abe, and true to Ember's description, there's this surprisingly daunting... It's like, you know, like shipping containers in real life? Like, imagine putting like 2 shipping containers on top of each other. That's how tall this is.
You mean like the big metal ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Approaching this fort of crates.
And there's a door.
Tannen would put his own box in front of a fair distance away on the floor and then take a seat on it. And then he would shout out at the door, "I require an audience with whoever holds dominion over this fortress."
Roll persuasion.
Oh shit.
I am leaned against the wall, just like chewing on some bits from a ration or something. Just like, this is gonna be a fucking show.
You're like, there's like a pastry left over from the other stuff that Derek bought initially, so you're just sort of
Munching on that.
nipping on that.
Smell.
I didn't leave. I'm sitting here watching this shit go down.
It's like a long donut claw. You know, sort of deal?
Accidentally
XL
clicked new
donut.
tab, so it shut down roll 20. But there you go.
Okay, 15. You hear from the other side, "No strangers allowed!"
I am no stranger. I am Tanum.
What's that?
Me.
Who's you?
I
What?
I Tanum.
Me,
Some
Jane.
sort of device?
Are you an Abe or are you a man?
I am not an ape, no!
I said Abe.
I am not.
Then please. I.
You want me to try my hand at it?
Oh, please do. I need to see how this works out.
Bear goes up to the door. Abe? No, Abe!
Man, please come out.
It's Varric. You know me, I'm not a stranger. I'm pretty sure I've been here longer than you have. Tap your helmet! Varric, like, turns on his heel and looks at you guys like, what the fuck?
I do the hand waving motion of just go along with it.
He shakes his head.
I tap his helmet.
Tung, tung, tung. I know that's ping anywhere! What? How does he know? The door opens up, like, slightly ajar. You can see there's, like, several, like, there's, like, chain locks. There's, like, several of them, making a sort of, like line network, holding it shut. Varric, the door shuts immediately when he sees you, Tandem. No strangers!
You saw his face, he's no longer a stranger.
Oh, this is great, man. Please keep doing this.
Abe, we need the tools you took. No take tools! Barry looks at you.
The
did take
cartography
tools?
tools. The cartography tools that you borrowed. What did you use them for?
What is cartography?
Oh, bless.
The tools that you borrowed this morning.
Oh, you mean architect tools? Varric looks at you and whispers to you.
Architect tools, sure. What did you do with them?
Plan next fort! Ugh, fuck.
If you are done planning your next fort, may I have them back, please?
What give and trade? What trade? Trade?
How about what you gave in trade when you borrowed them?
I give nothing though.
Then I give you nothing and you give them back to me. It's fair trade.
You give me nothing back!
Tandem, I have an idea. When we grab like a rock or something, I'm gonna make it all bright and shiny, and no one tell him what it is, okay? And then we'll trade the shiny rock for your tools back.
I just hold out a hand.
Okay. I'll pick up a rock and cast light on it, and then give it to Tandem.
This is glowing rock, like a bit like smaller than your palm. You can hear Abe muttering to himself and like nothing.
Very well.
can do
Nothing
nothing.
is perhaps
Nothing.
a bit steep. How about
Yeah, give more than nothing.
how about this? I have a thing for you.
Ooh, what thing? The door opens immediately. What thing?
I hold it out
It's rock.
in my close.
Shiny rock.
Yes. Yes.
He blinks a couple times and staring at it very inquisitively. Squints his eyes at it. Can't change color?
I
Probably.
like as soon as he says it, I'm gonna like try to subtly change the color by like recasting it. Just
Ooh.
Don't you have to touch it for light spell to work?
That's it?
I think it might be.
I have to touch it to cast it, but are we gonna let me change the color?
Oh,
Without
just-
having to
I
retouch it?
bring the stone over to Samuel. How do I change the color of this thing?
Right here, there. All you gotta do is I'm gonna like bullshit some hand motions.
Do the Jack
roll your
Sparrow thing.
performance. Roll your performance. This is one of the few times the skill's gonna get used.
Fitting.
You like, or you like steeple your hands like a wizened old like mage. And you start like twiddling it, just, like just randomly like woo, like average poke it once, and it changes color. Ooh. Do I have to copy that exact hand motion?
More as long as the spirit of it is there. Magic is very lenient.
I fetch out an ink pen of mine because I have fire,
I have lots of
and I
spirit.
say,
I lost a
"I will
spirit.
give you this. I will give you this pen as well.
Does pen glow?
Pen does not glow.
Ah.
It is a pen.
Is this like a feathered pen, or is this like a...
It's from the adventure
Ah.
gear. It says ink pen.
We'll assume it's a quill then.
A
And
quill.
it's like feather. Can put in bed, make more comfy.
Make sure you do not stab yourself on the pointy end of comfy pillow.
Wise advice.
No,
Wise
that'd
is
be
over
coming
there.
from her, and I just point at Wise.
Do that! More strangers! Fairy's
She's no-
just like, he's pumped entirely.
Her name is Wise.
Hiya, I'm very wise.
Very
Oh,
wise!
you-
Come here, come here!
Alright, I'll just come forward. Yes?
If you are wise, what is 2 plus 2? Oh yeah, Abe.
Oh. Oh, I believe it is. It is. I'm just gonna like make really big like hand gestures to my head, pretend I'm thinking really hard.
Just like
Yeah, it's,
roll me your performance.
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 Hmm.
And we go, it's 4!
It's right.
Magic and wisdom.
Galaxy brain.
It's the horns. They have extra brain in the horns.
Wait, what the hell is a galaxy? Yeah, you peanut butter. You don't get galaxy brain. Yeah, whatever. Wise the wise.
Yes, yes. What do
Come
you
closer.
What do you
Come
want?
closer to door. Come closer to door.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak forward. Yep.
I'm watching this to like see if he's gonna try and steal something from her. Not that I'm gonna
okay,
intervene.
Need wise person help.
What do you need help with?
Next fort needs bathroom.
Oh, God's above.
A bathroom.
How do I install?
I give him my shovel.
Can I get
What
like?
is that?
This is how you make a bathroom.
What about we just get him a bucket with a hole in the bottom, and then just dig a hole with that?
Thank you.
Would that work?
Wise the wise is wise. Is fair deal.
Okay. I have given this wisdom to you. Use it carefully.
Would dig toilets
Wisdom.
everywhere. Oh no.
Wisdom, toilet,
Yes.
shovel, and quill in return for tool.
Is unfair trade. Wisdom too powerful. Keep rock and feathery thing. I get architect toes. Be right back.
Sarah just busts out laughing in the fucking corner the second the door closes.
I can't believe you guys actually negotiated with Abe. I
I'm
think
just
only
gonna
like
turn
a
around.
handful of people have ever done that.
I'm just gonna turn around and go, can we do that again? That was really fun.
Can we not?
It was so much fun. Holy
You guys hear from above you, and you see slowly getting lowered in the picnic basket
A picnic basket.
from like a little like sort of wheel on rope and wheel device mechanism, just slowly, bit by bit, the cartographer's tools get lowered back into your guys' presence. Didn't even notice that.
I put the shovel there. Take the tools.
Pulls back up. Good trade! Merrick whispers, you guys, I really beg to differ. Be gone! Fort Crate is impenetrable!
I may.
Let's just get the fuck
Tandem.
out of here.
Tanum shall heed the word of Lord of the Crate Fort.
I give it 3 days before he blows it up somehow.
3 days. I give it like 20 fucking minutes. This is.
Abe's pretty capable of his explosives.
You want
He
to put
just
money
doesn't
in
care
that?
for his personal safety. You want to place money on it?
I'll put 5 gold on that it lasts longer than 3 weeks.
He said 3 days.
3 weeks?
Wait, what did he say?
He said
I forgot
3
the
days.
number.
Merrick said 3 days.
3 days. Oh, I give it. I say 10 days.
10 days.
10 days.
I give it 4.
4 days.
Yep.
I give it 2.
3 weeks. No.
So 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and 10 days. Anyone else want it on the bet?
I do not bet when I know I will lose money.
I made it for the hell of it, because no matter what, this is an entertaining situation.
1 gold. 1 gold. Come on. I bet 1 gold.
He doesn't have the magic rock.
He didn't take the magic rock. He thought it was too unfair a trade.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. Everyone that bet, type /roll 1d100, and then whoever's lower wins.
Slash.
Okay, well probably
Damn,
not me.
nah.
Nope.
I mean, I might be the
No.
lowest at this rate. Damn it.
No. What did you bet? 4 days? Christy?
Oh, me? What, sorry?
Did you bet
Oh,
4
I bet
days?
Yeah, 4 days, yeah.
In 4 days' time, you guys will hear later that there's an explosion behind the smithy.
I would like my money, please.
Everyone that bet, drop a gold. Christy gave 3 gold.
3 gold, okay.
Okay, so that was, something.
Yeah. Well, that felt like half an hour.
Once we're
Oh,
out
that
of
hurts.
earshot of the Lord
Fort
of the Crate Fort,
Mhm.
Fort Crate,
Yeah.
I would like to ask Varric. So, how does one Abe-proof his tools?
You don't? We don't know how he does it. He just does. There's a betting pool to figure out what Abe actually is. Some people think he's a mage. I personally just think he's another being from another world.
Yeah.
I have no clue what he is.
He's secretly a fell god in disguise.
I believe him.
Mm.
Say what you will about him, he has helped the town.
Is there anything in my travels that remind me even remotely of Abe?
A ratling from the way he talks?
I was
In
about
terms of his ability to acquire objects? Not really. There's no being in the world that could just acquire objects unless they like teleport to them. So a mage is probably the best bet.
I
But
look
the
at
thing is, a
Varric.
mage would have to know it exists, and you haven't met him before, so that's another layer of complexity.
I look at Varric, very serious. Like I say, if I were to bet money on Abe's identity, he is a rattling fell god mage.
You're
In
just,
disguise.
you're just picking up everything
I
that
mean-
everyone said and throwing it in a pot.
I know.
You might be all three.
Combination.
He might be all 3. I sort of don't want to find out. Abe, as weird as he is, he's a good guy. He comes through when we need him. Like, you guys are saying this as you guys are walking back to the front where Ember's at.
Hmm.
Like, 5 years ago, our town got attacked, and there was a place that sort of got breached, and I've never seen so many explosions go off at once, especially when none of us knew there were mines there. So, people give
I
Abe
mean-
a bit better look because of that.
I find that comforting and horrifying at the same time.
Yeah, you and everyone else, especially the guards.
I mean, did he mean to do it, or did it just happen?
Considering how maniacally we could hear his laugh across town, I'm pretty sure he meant it.
He has a passion. A very
He has a
terrifying passion.
You guys come back up to the front. You see Emil talking to Ember. And then what happened? What do you mean, and then what happened? I mean, what happened afterwards? I went back home. Ember, like, drops his head onto the wooden counter. What? Oh, you are... Oh, sweet boy, you are truly... Ugh! You're so innocent. More so than you give yourself credit for.
I slide up to the camera and it's like, hey, what's going on over here?
I'm not...
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi.
1 bouquet of flowers for 1 stupid sucker?
Well, that's him right now.
Thanks. And 1 location of Charlotte. She'll be going from the town hall back here in a couple hours. So if you want to catch her right now, town hall. Alright, well... Abigail's shop's on the way to town hall if you guys want to get some new clothes.
Yes. Definitely.
I just pull my jacket, which
am-
has a giant claw mark, and it's like,
I am in need of
She-
a few things.
She can do a patch job too.
I
Yeah.
be appreciative.
I can go report it while you guys chop and everything. Save some time.
Might get lost though.
I'll find my way.
Very squint at you. Are you sure?
Just with like as much naive, like innocence. Just yeah, I'll be fine.
I don't
We
trust
will
that.
hop
You're coming
over
with
to-
us.
He's gonna get mugged. I bet you.
You might be a victim of Abe again. Speaking of Abe, did you guys manage to get him to vacate the premise?
Oh, right, we were supposed to do that.
Oh.
I'll take that as a no then, that's fine, that's fine. I'm sure the place will blow up and I'll clean it up later.
I mean, we could go back and try.
You may have some luck by encouraging him to build his new fort.
New
Sooner.
fort?
He is planning a new fort, yes.
What? This is the biggest one he's made yet. What? He's another one?
And another
Yes,
one.
especially if you mention prime locations for toilets.
What?
Oh yeah.
Beachfront
idea.
fort with toilet. I can
I'll
see
send one of
it.
the assistants to do it later. I don't need the headache right now. Oi.
I got my tools back.
Good for you. Good for you. Now if only we can get some of our tools back.
Try trading wisdom.
I feel like he'll throw racial slurs at me if I say something along those lines.
Oh, that's fine. I was given on the wisdom earlier, so should be good.
One never knows with Abe, one never knows.
It really depends on how good you are at math, apparently.
Yeah,
There
if
is
it
an
wasn't
eyebrow that-
exactly.
I'll send one of the assistants later. I really don't want to deal with it right now. We should get going.
Yes.
And you, my friend, he puts a hand on your shoulder, Samuel. You're coming with us.
Seriously, I'll be okay. I'm fine.
I trust you 100%, but the thing is, we got a bond as a group, right? So we might as well travel together.
It's a team exercise.
Roll insight.
It's a team exercise. It's what like mercenaries and people do.
There's a DC.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. His heart's not in there, Samuel. He may be what they call bullshitting you.
Listen, if this is like because I'm young, save it, okay?
It's not because you're young.
I just
Just
kind of
'cause-
like give him the really like.
It's not, okay? You're not even that much younger than me. It's okay. Listen.
If you were my client, Samuel, I will charge you double because you attract trouble.
How?
You have what is word? Naive, innocent is a better word. Innocent.
You also look like you have a fair amount of coin on you.
That too.
Hmm.
Rich plus
That's it.
innocent.
Oh yeah, back home I would mug you without a heartbeat.
Raven eyebrow at wise.
We all just slowly turn.
Unexpected answer.
Ember gets a wise smirk on his face.
What? What? It's true.
The best of us all, truly.
As she says that, you just see me cast mage armor on myself.
We're a group, right?
Whether or not Wise will or won't mug you, I'm honestly concerned about people like Daxton.
That's a fair point. He does have a chip on his shoulder.
Oh, that boy.
He is all shoulder.
He's lots of bark and some bite. And I assure you that that bite is not negligible.
Does the bite come in packs?
The bite does come in packs.
Hmm.
I don't personally believe this sort of standard myself, but some people here think you second waivers are just sort of opportunists trying to bank on our hard work. I personally
Yes.
don't think such.
This is true.
Okay. Perhaps don't go spreading that around, friend. Don't go spreading that around.
It is a joke.
Joke or not, they won't interpret it as such. What Ember said.
No smoke without ember.
Fire. The term
You'd
is
be
fire.
surprised.
Oh, is it fire?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, ember works, I guess. It's more of smolder at that point.
Pedantics aside, just come with us, Emerald.
Let's just have it on the record that I don't want to, but okay.
Noted. Let's get going.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
You,
Do it,
you
pussy.
sure? Nothing you want to buy?
Nothing at all. I definitely didn't forget that I didn't mute myself. Shut up. Anyways,
Suddenly,
I mean,
a fireball gets cast.
they don't have third level spell slots yet.
Master Ember, do you happen to have a? I need a personal knife.
A knife, like a dagger, a letter opener, a shiv. What are you talking?
An everyday knife for everyday use.
Ah, utility store knife. I have something like that around here. Give me a moment. He just walks off a bit to this triptych, basically, the sort of three-paneled sort of object, and then he opens it up, and inside is a series of blades, knives, axes. No, too long. No point in piercing in everyday use. He gets a sort of curved dagger. Good for slicing open letters, as well as people, as well as rope.
And dining.
You certainly could use it for dining.
Then it will meet my needs. When my needs are met.
Damn it!
No comment on that. I believe daggers are a gold, right? Or silver? No, but 2 gold. 2 gold, please.
Here you go.
Pleasure. Do say hi to Abigail for me, Varric. I didn't say I was going to. With those flowers, it's obvious, boy. You know, go on.
Which, by the way, they're probably gonna start wilting any second now.
Fuck. Let's go.
Aww.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Amber. I say on the way out.
Oh yeah.
Bye bye. I'm sure I'll be seeing you all. Plenty.
Most likely.
Bye bye.
And thus you guys depart. Towards Town Hall.